the Busytown Lake Monster Mystery.
Look, there's a parking space.
Great! You think we can all fit into it?
Yeah.
Boy, any tighter and the juice would be squeezed right out of my apple car.
Come on, let's get a paddle boat.
Ding, 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 ding. Hold on, watch out. Another car's coming.
Hey, it's Mr. Fix-It!
I wonder what's under that big sheet on his trailer. I bet it's something really cool. It's shaped like a giant football.
Sorry, Mr. Fix-It. I think we got the last parking spot.
No problem, Huckle. I'll just find some other place to park and test my new invention.
Boy, it looks like Mr. Fix-It's new invention sure left a dent in that dumpster.
Hey, look! Where did that flipper come from?
Beats me, Sally. I didn't notice it before.
Me either.
Oh well, let's go get the paddle boat. Whoa! I've got the biggest fish in Busytown Lake!
No, you haven't. I've got the biggest fish in Busytown Lake.
Aw,
My fish got away. It sure was a big one. Look at the size of the boot it was wearing.
now we need to find more bait!
Here, wormy, wormy, wormy.
Yeah! What was that?
I don't know. What was that?
I asked you first!
Well, I asked you second.
Well, whatever it is, we caught it!
You mean it caught us?
You let it get away!
No, I didn't. You let it get away.
Did not,
Did too.
did not,
Did too.
not.
Too.
What was that?
All I know is, whatever it was, it's a mystery!
Busytown Action Bug News!
Goldbug here with a news flash. There's something fishy in Busytown Lake. What do you think it is, Huckle?
It's a sea monster.
There are no sea monsters in a lake.
Huckle's right. It's not a sea monster.
It's a lake monster.
So there you have it, folks. Huckle believes there's a lake monster in Busytown Lake.
No, I didn't say that. I don't believe there's any kind of monster in the lake. And I'll prove it by finding out what it really is and solving the Busytown Lake Monster Mystery.
So, get ready for it.
What? Why? How? Who? What? When? Where? Why? How? Who? What? Why? How? Who? What? When? Where? Why? How?
Everybody,
Who? What? When? Where? Why? How?
solve a mystery.
Who? What? When? Where? Why? How?
All together.
Who? What? When? Where? Why? How?
Huckle Cat, you and me.
Who? What? When? Where? Why? How? Who? What? Why? How? Who? What? When? Where? Why? How?
Let's get Busytown.
Stay tuned, folks, for important news updates as Huckle dives into the Busytown Lake Monster Mystery. Goldbug out. Oops.
So, Huckle, how are we going to find out what the thing in the lake really is?
Just like we always do, Loli. Keep our eyes and ears open and look for clues.
Oh, exactly what I was going to say.
Look! There it is again!
You're right, Sally. Let's go.
We're not chasing it, are we?
You bet we are.
But what if it really is a sea monster? I mean, lake monster.
Full speed ahead, Sally.
Look! It's a diver! Maybe what we saw was just a diver.
Did anyone see it?
See what?
I'm not sure what it was, but it was as big as a car with big glowing eyes.
Oh, that sure sounds like a lake monster to me.
I caught it! I caught it! I caught the lake monster! And it looks an awful lot like Big won't.
That's because it is me. Now get me out of this net so I can catch the lake monster.
You're not going to catch it. I'm going to catch it.
Or not.
Or two.
Or not.
What are you thinking, Huckle?
Well, Sally, whatever it was headed in that direction. So I think that's where we should go to look for clues. And if we're lucky, we might just find something.
And if we're real lucky, it won't be a lake monster.
Are those footprints?
They don't look like any footprints I've ever seen before. They look more like flipper prints to me.
You mean lake monster prints?
It's okay. You can come out now, Loli. I still don't believe there's a monster in the lake.
Well, I hope you're right.
The footprints head up here. Come on.
Look, it's Mr. Fix-It's truck and trailer.
But I don't see Mr. Fix-It.
That's because the lake monster got him.
He's probably just off somewhere testing out his new invention.
Look, there's another set of tracks that go back to the water. There it goes.
We have to follow it. Come on, to our paddle boat. Hurry!
Oh, do we really have to?
I think it would be easier to catch the lake monster if we had some bait.
Good idea. You should be the lake monster bait.
No, you're tastier than me. You should be the bait.
But you're chewier than me. You should be the bait.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Uh-oh, we're both lake monster bait.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, thanks, Loli. But he let the lake monster get away again.
No, I didn't. You did.
Did not.
Did.
Did not.
Did.
Not.
Did.
But it's not a lake monster.
Oh, no? Then what's that?
I don't know. But there's something about the shape of it that looks very familiar.
Hey, look. It's a flipper. Just like the one I took a picture of in the parking lot.
Could it have something to do with the lake monster?
Look at the big dent it put in our boat. That dent looks familiar, too. I think it's time to go over what we know.
Okay, well, we know that whatever is in the lake is as big as a car, has glowing eyes, and is shaped like a big football.
And we found strange flipper-type tracks in the sand and this purple flipper.
And the monster left a big dent in our boat. Now I remember why that dent looked familiar. That's the second big dent we've seen today. Remember the first one?
Yeah, the dent in the parking lot dumpster that Mr. Fix-It's new invention made.
That's right, Loli. Sally, may I see your camera, please? Aha! I think I know what the lake monster really is.
So, Huckle, have you been able to bring the mystery to the surface and solve the Busytown Lake monster mystery?
I think I have, Goldbug. Here's what I think happened. We knew that whatever was in the lake was big and shaped like a football. And it was strong enough to dent the pig twins' metal boat. And then I remembered something else that we had seen earlier that was big and shaped like a football and was strong enough to dent a metal dumpster. Sally also found a flipper in the water after the so-called lake monster hit the pig twins' boat, which was just like the flipper we found after Mr. Fix-It's new invention hit the dumpster. So I think that the lake monster isn't really a monster at all. It's really Mr. Fix-It's new invention.
You mean Mr. Fix-It made a lake monster?
No, Loli, it's not a lake monster, but it is as big as a car and has glowing eyes like headlights. I think it's something he can drive.
Like a submarine?
Exactly, but there's only one way to know for sure.
Look! Here it comes!
Ta-da! Behold, my newest invention.
Huckle was right.
Everybody all together solved a mystery. With Huckle, you can solve one too.
Hooray for Huckle!
So what does everyone think of my new invention?
It's a submarine, Mr. Fix-It. Someone else invented submarines a long time ago.
Well, no one's invented a submarine that can walk before, or one that can do this.
You're right. That's the first dancing submarine anyone has ever seen.
So would anyone like a quick trip on my walking, dancing submarine?
Me first! No, me!
We're stuck!
Looks like you're going to have to invent a way to get Pig will and Pig won't unstuck, Mr. Fix-It.
No problem, Huckle. I'll just dance them loose.
The Bad Driver Mystery.
Hi, Mr. Fix-It. What are you doing today?
I'm putting some amazing new wheels on Grocer Dog's shopping carts. This could be my best invention ever.
Oh boy, I've been waiting years for an invention like this.
Oh, how does it work?
When the last grocery bag is removed from the shopping cart, the cart will roll back to the supermarket all by itself.
Neat! Oh, it's going back to the store, and no one's pushing it.
The carts can even be taken out of the parking lot and they'll still return to the store. All on their own.
If I had these old wheels to wear, I wouldn't need a shoe anymore. Vroom, vroom, yeah! Whoa.
Those are beautiful flowers.
Why are you buying so many?
We need new ones. Someone drove right through Mom's flower garden and flattened all the tulips. How do you know it was someone driving? They left tire tracks straight through the garden. Did you hear anything? Yep, Mom shouting. Who drove over my tulips? No one knows who it was. That sounds to me like a mystery.
Busytown Action Flyers!
Goldbug here, reporting from Grocer Dog's supermarket with a blossoming news story. Huckle, what can you tell our viewers?
Well, Goldbug, it seems that someone drove right through Mrs. Pig's flower garden and flattened her tulips. You know who you are, bad driver.
Pretty soon we'll know who you are, too, because Huckle is the best mystery solver in Busytown. Right, Huckle?
With the help of my friends, I am. Are you up for a team?
Yeah!
Ready for it? Here goes!
Who, what, why, how? Who, what, when, where, why, how? Who, what, why, how? Who, what, when, where, why, how?
Everybody
Who, what, when, where, why, how?
solve a mystery.
Who, what, when, where, why, how?
All together.
Who, what, when, where, why, how?
Huckle Cat, you and me.
Who, what, when, where, why, how? Who, what, why, how? Who, what, when, where, why, how?
Let's get Busytown!
There you have it, folks! Stay tuned as Huckle and his pals shift into high gear to solve the mystery of the bad driver. And that's the buzz in Busytown. Goldbug out!
Let's get clue hunting to the Big Twins' house.
Right behind you, Huckle.
Let's roll.
Hey! Wait for us!
If we can find out what vehicle did this, we should be able to figure out who was driving. These tire tracks look unusual. See? It looks like there must be two sets of wheels. This set of wheels are closer together, and this set of wheels are farther apart.
I better take a picture in case we need it later.
Gee, there must be a zillion different vehicles in Busytown. How do we know where to look?
Well, the tulips are all flattened in that direction. So that has to be the way our mystery vehicle was going. If we head in the same direction, we might find our bad driver. Come on, team.
Wait, Mr. Frumble.
Let us help you.
Thank you.
How could something this heavy tip over?
Something banged into it. I heard a big crash and ran outside, and there it was, just lying on the ground.
Something banged into it. I'll bet it was the same bad driver that flattened the tulips.
Look, there's red paint on the bird bath.
That means that whoever flattened the tulips and bumped into the bird bath must be driving a red car.
I know who drives a red car. You have a lot of explaining to do, Loli.
What? I'm not the bad driver.
Loli's right, guys. Come here, I'll show you. See? Loli's apple car doesn't make tracks that look like the ones we saw in the flower garden.
Right, Huckle. The flower garden wheel tracks had two close together and two farther apart.
And there's no scraped paint on Loli's car either. So he didn't knock over the bird bath.
Oops. Sorry, Loli. I should say so. I'd feel terrible if I ever bruised my apple car. Oh.
Hey, if the bad driver scraped his car, maybe he took it to Mr. Fix-It's repair shop to get it fixed. Come on, team. Let's go check it out.
Hi there, kids. What can I do for you today?
Do you have any red cars that are here to be fixed?
I sure do. 3 of them. They're parked over there.
Great!
Now we're getting
All
through.
right!
Look, Huckle. This car's front wheels are closer together than its back wheels.
Hey, that means it would make tracks like the ones we saw in the flower garden.
But this car is here to get a broken window fixed. And the paint isn't scratched. So this isn't the car that knocked over Mr. Frumble's bird bath.
Neither is this one. It's as soft as a marshmallow. It couldn't have knocked over a heavy bird bath.
This little red car could knock over some tulips, but not a big bird bath.
Oh, now what do we do, Huckle?
Well, I guess we'll have to keep looking.
Time to hit the road. Let's go, guys. Hi, Mrs. Chimp. Hi, Sadie.
Hello, Sally. Sadie Chimp's stroller is red.
And its 2 front wheels are closer together than the 2 back wheels.
Just like the tracks through Mom's garden.
Don't let her get away!
Guys, I think you're forgetting something.
Hello, Mrs. Chimp. Hello, boys.
You ask. No, you ask.
Ask me what? Well, did you, take a shortcut through my mom's flower garden? Did I do what?
Guys, it couldn't have been the baby stroller that went through the garden.
Why?
A stroller doesn't move unless someone pushes it, right?
Right?
And if you look carefully at Sally's picture, you'll notice there were no footprints left behind in the garden.
Oops again.
Sorry.
Thank you for clearing up that little misunderstanding, Huckle.
No problem, Mrs. Chimp. Time to look for more clues, team.
Did you hear that?
Let's go check it out.
It's Mrs. Honey's fence.
Look, there's red paint on it, just like there was on the bird bath.
First the tulips, then the bird bath, and now Miss Honey's fence? I've seen some crazy drivers in Busytown, but this one takes the prize.
There's a prize for driving crazy?
What kind of prize is it?
No, Loli just means this is the worst driving he's ever seen.
Oh.
Where did my shopping cart go? I was just going to return it to the supermarket.
Oh, you don't have to do that anymore, Miss Honey. Now they roll back to the supermarket all by themselves.
Wait a minute. I think I know where your shopping cart went. And I think I just solved the bad driver mystery, too.
You did?
Who was it?
Come on, team. We're going back to the supermarket.
So, Huckle, can you steer us any closer to who the bad driver is?
I sure can, Goldbug. Here's what I think happened. We knew from the tracks through Mrs. Pig's flower bed that the bad driver's vehicle had 2 sets of wheels. One pair spaced closer together than the other. Mr. Frumble's toppled bird bath had red paint on it, so whatever hit it was painted red. None of the red cars in the repair shop matched the vehicle we were looking for, so we had to keep searching. Baby Sadie's stroller was red, and its wheels matched the tracks in the garden. But since there were no footprints left behind, the tracks couldn't have been made by Mrs. Chimp pushing the stroller. Then something painted red knocked down Miss Honey's fence, and she couldn't find her shopping cart. That's when I remembered Mr. Fix-It's new invention, shopping carts that move on their own without being pushed. Their wheels match the tracks in the flower garden, and they're red. I realized it wasn't a Busytown bad driver who had caused all the trouble. It was one of Mr. Fix-It's shopping carts that drives itself back to the supermarket.
But Huckle, if the cart went through the flower garden, shouldn't there be some dirt on the wheels? There isn't.
And if it banged into Mr. Frumble's bird bath, shouldn't there be some red paint missing? There isn't.
Maybe this cart didn't flatten any flowers or bang into a bird bath. But I bet one of those carts did.
Well, there you have it, folks. It looks like Huckle and his team have done a real bang-up job solving the bad driver mystery.
Everybody all together solved a mystery with Huckle. You can solve one too.
Hooray for Huckle!
Stay tuned as Busytown recovers from its shopping cart shenanigans. I'm Goldbug, and that's the buzz in Busytown.
I can't believe this. I have a whole neighborhood to fix now. Those carts aren't following the sidewalks. They're all taking shortcuts back to the supermarket.
That's right. And they're banging into anything that gets in their way.
I'll bet they didn't expect to go shopping today.
Come on, guys. I think